Dragon Ball DAIMA Episode 2 will premiere this Friday, October 18th. Goku will be a child, Vegeta will be a child, Piccolo, everybody has been turned into children. Now, we did get an incredible first episode with a lot of homages to some of the best fights in Dragon Ball Z, and a lot of fans were extremely excited about witnessing all of this remake of some of the best moments in DBZ. However, now going into Episode 2, there will be no more adult Goku and Vegeta. Everybody's a child. And the test of can the animation keep up with Episode 1 is really going to be put on the plate here. It's a question a lot of fans have, but in this video I'd like to focus on Episode 2 of Dragon Ball DAIMA, leaving off right at the end of Episode 1 and talking about, with some of this footage from the trailers, what is going to happen in Episode 2. So we saw at the very end of Episode 1, the wish was made by Goma and the evil Kais, and they turned everybody into first graders, 5-year-olds, and anybody who was a toddler like Trunks, I guess, will turn into a baby. And so yes, everybody has lost the vast majority of their power, but Goku, as we saw from the trailers, he can still turn Super Saiyan. In any case, I think the beginning of this episode, the fighting of Goku and Vegeta will be interrupted as they turn into kids, and then they're going to kind of reconvene with everyone else and see that everybody has been turned into children. So there's going to be some dialogue about what has happened and how the Dragon Balls were used, and some of the characters will be freaking out, like Krillin. Some of them will be happy about it, like Bulma. She kind of finally got what she wanted, which was to be young again. Goku doesn't really seem to care too much. In fact, in just about every scene, he has a huge smile on his face. He's just like flying around smiling, so maybe he's happy about it. In any case, they're gonna go to Korin's tower to get some knowledge probably and figure out what's going on, and it looks like they will meet with Shin and Kibito, who will take them to the demon realm. And it appears that Goku, while he was on Korin's tower, I guess he got his power pole back. But first I want you to take a look here at this Saiyan pod that is coming towards Earth. Why is a Saiyan pod heading towards Earth? Who could it be? Are we going to get introduced to a new Saiyan? That could be very exciting, and because he wasn't on Earth and because he wasn't fighting Majin Buu, we could have an adult Saiyan entering the mix here. I don't think it would be Broly. Why would he be flying around in a Saiyan pod? So Goku, Kibito, and Shin will be going into the demon realm, I guess the exact same way that Goma and company left the demon realm in the last episode. And it appears that the first planet in the demon realm that they're going to go to is this green looking planet. And I guess they are going around searching for these dark Dragon Balls. Perhaps the entire point of this is to just jump into and explore the 3 demon worlds. So in the first episode, Goma revealed to us that there is 3 demon worlds in the first episode. So there's a lot of content here for them to explore. So Goku is going to get on this new planet. They're going to get introduced to Pansy, who appears to be another Kai, and Glorio, who appears to also be a Kai, perhaps a Mai Kaioshin that is defecting. As we saw him in episode 1, kind of eavesdropping and peering on the conversation with Goma. So he is in the demon realm. He could be related to Degesu and his sister. We don't know that yet, but it looks like he's joining Goku and crew, and he wants to be a good guy in any case. They're going to be exploring this new planet together, and it appears that they're all like having fun and having a good time together. Again, Goku always with a big smile and laugh on his face. But the thing is, all of this might actually be episode 3, because we did get a lot of clips of Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo fighting all of these new enemies, and it appears that they're all on different planets. So before Goku goes into the demon realm with the rest of the company, perhaps he'll have to go to other planets or something. I'm not sure how this is going to work yet, because it appears that Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo all went on different quests to some different planets to fight some enemies in order to do something, whether that's in the demon realm, but it didn't look like Piccolo and Vegeta were taken into the spaceship by Shin and Kibito. So I'm not sure how they're going to get there. Something's going to explain this, but they're all going on different quests and they all have a different purpose. I guess the ultimate goal of this entire series is literally just to revert themselves back to normal. And so they're going to be going on this huge quest all over the universes and dimensions in order to do that. We also saw from from the trailers that Goku is able to turn into a Super Saiyan, and he will be doing it at some point, perhaps episode 2 or episode 3. As far as can Goku go even beyond base Super Saiyan, yes, actually, it appears that he can go Super Saiyan 2. There was a little clip where he had the lightning and the hair. That is Super Saiyan 2. So perhaps he could push it even further. Super Saiyan 3. I think we may see a lot of Super Saiyan 3 and honestly, potentially even a Super Saiyan 4 just to make fans go crazy. We know that he can't go Super Saiyan God or Ultra Instinct because DAIMA takes place before Dragon Ball Super. It takes place 1 year after the end of Buu. So we're also going to get introduced to a bunch of new kind of meaningless characters as well. As we explore these worlds, there's going to be all sorts of new alien races and species, and we'll probably get explanations for them as well. But as you can tell, none of these characters really seem threatening. It appears the really only threatening villains of this show so far are the Tamagami, who are protecting the Dark Dragon Balls, and I think those will probably be some of the most challenging fights for Goku and company. We also need to talk about Goma and his evil third eye crown that all of the demon lords wear. So he appears extremely weak in the first episode. He's kind of like Emperor Pilaf in a lot of ways. So I think that this item that he's going to get, this magical item, it's going to give him some sort of crazy power, but I have a feeling it's probably something more like magic than giving him physical power, but it could also potentially transform him into an adult capable of giving Goku a challenge. But at some point, Degesu and his sister Arinsu are gonna turn on Goma, I believe. I mean, you just get crazy vibes of treachery from this first episode, and I think throughout the series, you'll start to see the Kais slowly turn on Goma, the new Demon King. So obviously some of these details might be out of order, maybe they take place in episode 3 or 4, but this gives us a pretty generalized idea of how the series is going to go. Again, my only real main concern is that the animation of episode 1 was so good. I'm a little concerned that in episodes 2 and beyond, can they maintain it, especially with chibi characters? Now the chibi characters will make it actually way easier to animate, so they can add lots more frames and make the combat look incredibly creamy and fluid. So there is a lot of potential, but a lot of times if an anime is trying to launch, it'll put all of its love in the first episode so you get hooked, and then it can just seriously drop in quality. We'll have to see on Friday, because all of the nostalgia and the homages to the previous fights, they know that every fan is going to love that, and they put that in there on purpose so that you will actually give DAIMA a chance and people will talk about it, right? So can they maintain that level of hype now that the characters have turned into chibis? Did they just give us all the juice episode 1? We'll find out Friday. Stay tuned, turn on notifications for my channel, make sure you're subscribed, and you leave a comment down below and you hit that like button. And if you guys have any questions about Dragon Ball DAIMA, leave them in the comments below and I will try to reply to you. The hype for Dragon Ball has returned, boys, so I'll see you Friday with the next video.